Hello everyone, I am Ishan Chan, roll number 20HS 20021. The problem of income inequality is not unique to India, nor it is like that India has some different kind of negative effects when it comes to income inequality. But one thing can be said about India, that India is one of the most skewed countries when it comes to the income inequality problem. With with top 10% of the population having more than like more than 60% of the national wealth, and bottom 50% of the population surviving on barely 6% of the national wealth. This is the wealth distribution. And when it comes to income distribution, post 1991 economic liberalization has given rise to the income inequality by leaps and bounds. Like in the in 1991, top 10% contributed to around 13% of the average income distribution. But right now, according to 2011, they contributed to about 21% of the average income. And whereas the bottom 50% in 1991, they controlled about 19% of the average income. But right now, in 2011, they contributed to only 13% of the income distributions. So we can see that how the gap has widened through the time. This has led to various power imbalances when it comes to economic decision making, giving rich a very much higher say when it comes to the economic distributions and economic uh, power. uh, when we talk about the solution, the basic two solutions come to our mind. First is the universal basic income, second is the income wealth tax. About the universal basic income, I don't feel that it is going to work, because of the sheer number that it requires. Let's just do a guesstimate around it, right? uh, a basic meal in India is requires 15 rupees a time. So 3 meals a day, it will be around 50 rupees. Let's just say it's around 50 rupees. Current population of India in 2022 is 1.4 billion, and let's just do the math. 50 times 1.4 billion people times 365 days, which comes around 25 lakh crores. Okay, so that's around 10% of India's GDP right now. So if I'm not talking about the government's budget, it's about the India's GDP. Okay, so we can't even sustain the UBI when it comes to like it's not a sustainable program. But the wealth tax, I feel quite positively about the wealth tax, because it will really help the government to extract more money from the ultra rich. But it too has the negative parts, that the rich might migrate to some other place.